and welcome to Take 5. Thanks for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Heather Arevalo Flores. Millie is enjoying a very well-deserved long weekend. And speaking of the weekend, are you planning to decorate for the holidays this weekend? I know it's a controversial topic. Is it too early? Should you wait for Thanksgiving? Well, I say, who cares? Do what makes you happy. It's your house, it's your decor, and if getting ready for the holidays makes you happy, then do it. But if you need some help, we may have someone who can help. Joining us now is Veronica Sloss with Lila & Co. Hi, Veronica. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you because I should probably decorate at my house. But if, you know, now I'm making a friend here to help me.
Definitely. We can help you out.
So before we start, you know, we've got a Christmas tree over there and we got some ribbons here.
Yes.
Tell us about Lila & Co.
So Lila & Co. started in 2019, and we started like most other small businesses in our home and in our kitchen. So we started with wreaths, and then later on eventually moved on to home decor and Christmas tree decorating. Back in 2020 is when we first launched it, and it just took off since then.
I love that. Started in your kitchen, a true small business.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
So you know, you decorate more than just Christmas trees,
Yes,
right?
yes. I do stairwells, I do the front doors, I do even small businesses as well. So their front offices will also decorate those too.
And I know we're focusing on Christmas today, but you do other seasons as well.
Yes, I do all the major seasons, even special occasions if needed. We always get different kinds of requests, and we're always happy to accommodate.
All right. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to make my mom proud. I know she's watching, and I'm going to make a bow for our tree.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Definitely.
What do we do?
So we actually, one of the things that is key for us is we take a lot of pride in our ribbons.
Okay.
So what we're using today is we're going to use this popular hot pink velvet ribbon.
Yeah, we love
so
pink here.
Yes, definitely. So what you're going to make is you're going to make this piece right here. Okay.
I'm going to try my best.
I'm going to work on the blue part of this one.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to take about just maybe a foot.
Okay.
If you have a ruler for first timers or measuring tape, you can definitely do that. 1 foot. You're going to just cinch it, crimp it with your fingers.
Okay.
And then you're going to do a hard twist, a 180 twist.
Okay.
See there? And then about 6 inches, you're going to go out, more or less, you just ballpark it.
Okay.
And then you take that piece and bring it over. Like
Okay.
that. Actually, no, it's like a little bit longer, but it's okay.
Okay, I'll make it a little bit longer. It's fine. There we go.
And
Okay.
then what we'll do is you'll have this piece right here. You're going to hold it between your thumb and your finger,
Okay.
your index finger right there. And then the same thing, you're going to grab the other piece, the long piece again.
Okay.
You're going to do the same thing. You're going to do a 180 hard twist.
Hello. 180 hard twist. Okay.
See there? Like that, just like that. And then the same thing, you're going to bring it out. You're going to bring it back to the middle. Perfect. Yeah, just like that.
Ah, yay. Okay.
And then you're going to cinch it again.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to check here if the loops are more or less the same. I usually grab my thumb and my other fingers, and I just kind of see if more or less they're about the same.
We're going to pretend mine are the
Yes.
same. They're definitely not.
And then, that's definitely good for a first timer though.
Oh, nice.
And then what you're going to do is you're just going to have your bow like this. Just hold it between your fingers.
Okay, I'm going to pretend this was my bow. Okay, awesome. So let's add
Yes.
my pink bow to this.
Yes, definitely. So a lot of times too, as a beginner, something like this you can find in stores.
Okay.
Pipe cleaners or these are very common, especially if you have a green tree. You can just use one of these to tie your bow.
Okay.
And then
Makes
a lot
it easier.
yes, and it's easier on the fingers versus someone like me who will sometimes just use the wire itself and tie them together.
Yeah, well, you're the expert, so I'm glad.
Exactly. But for beginners, I definitely recommend something like this. Even a zip tie would work.
Okay, awesome.
And then what we're going to do is we'll put it on our tree.
Let's
well,
go.
actually, let's trim our tails, and then we'll put it on the
Yes.
tree.
Look at Mom, I made this beautiful bow. This was before.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Okay,
go put
so
this
we're
on
going to
the
go ahead
tree.
and put this on the tree.
Okay.
And here we have our chinoiserie in hot pink, something very trendy, themed style.
And it's very Take 5. It has the blue, it has the
Definitely.
purple, it has the pink. I love it.
Yes. And so what you'll do is you'll take your wire, and then you'll just wrap it around the branches. And I prefer wire versus hooks,
Okay.
because wires secure your tree. If anything were to get, just, you know, you have kids, they knock it a little over, you don't have to worry about anything falling off of your tree. So what I'll do then is I'll place our bow, and just to give it some life and some, you know, character, just kind of give it a little bit of a loop right here, just so it looks like it's bouncing and dancing into your tree.
Yes, because it's Christmas.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
the holidays.
Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for showing us how to, create this bow and to decorate a tree. But
Yes.
if you're like me and need somebody to do this for you,
Definitely.
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Lila & Co, and I would be happy to help you. Just send us a DM, and then we can go ahead and get in contact and communicate with what you would like to do.
All right, thank you so much. Well, from one season to another, our Take 5 All-Star season is wrapping up. But before we put away the pom-poms away, let's meet this week's Take 5 winners.
What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. You know what that means. Let's give a big round of applause for our Take 5 Cheerleader All-Stars of the Week, the Donna High School Redskin Cheerleaders. How we doing, you guys? Woo! Congratulations. With me here, I have our cheer captain, Isabella, and our Indian sweetheart, Summer. So, Isabella, tell me a little bit about, you've been a cheerleader for the last 4 years. You're the cheer captain. What advice do you have for future cheerleaders that are going to come into the program?
Well, being a cheerleader since my freshman year on varsity, it was very hard, but I stayed motivated. I looked forward to fulfilling the roles as a captain or a co-captain whenever I had the chance, and just look forward to the traditions because they are very beloved by our community and our fellow classmates. So I just wish you all the best of luck.
Awesome, Isabella. Now, Summer, how does it feel that the community showed up and showed out for you guys, and you guys got all the votes in to be the winners? So how does that feel like for you?
Yes, so our community never fails to show up for us. I'm born and raised in Donna, and the spirit is like no other, so it's amazing. And just a huge thank you to all our coaches and administration staff.
Again, congratulations, you guys. This belongs to you, so congratulations. Woo! Now, again, this is our last All-Star of the Week for the season, so a big thank you to everyone who's participated, to all the winners, and to everyone who's been out there voting. Now, for Take 5, I'm Brenda Rubalcaba. But before we go, girls, how about we give one last big cheer?
Yeah! Woo!
Time for one of my favorite segments. It's time to showcase our senior spotlight. This is Daniela Sanchez, a senior at La Feria Early High School. She's the captain of the varsity cheerleading team. She's also part of her school's varsity tennis and volleyball team. Plus, Daniela is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. During her free time, what free time, right? She enjoys volunteers at the she enjoys to volunteer at the Rio Grande Valley Humane Society. A big shout out to Daniela, this week's Senior Spotlight recipient. Also, a big thank you to Stefano's Pizza for sponsoring our Senior Spotlight and sending Daniela a free pizza. Still ahead on Take 5, setting up your kids for success is important to every parent, and this former football player is using his talents to train the future. The story and a discount is next. Plus, we have a preview of some of the games coming up this weekend. One of the teams you can watch on Channel 5 is from Texas. The details are on the way.
Senior Spotlight is supported by Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza and Express.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
Thanks for joining us here at our Austin studio, Quinn. Nice jersey.
Hey, you were a student here in Austin back when it was still weird, right?
Yes, in fact, I think we found a picture from back in my Texas days. Like a lot of guys, I used to think I looked great with a mullet. I mean, all the greats go through a mullet phase, right?
Were Austin roads always this packed?
No, and back in my day, we had to look for help in this thing called a phone book if we were in a wreck.
Well, now all we have to remember is 4. I like to do it this way.
Hey, I like that.
Don't wait until after the storm strikes. In the face of nature's fury, your home deserves the best protection. Our executive installation ensures peace of mind with durable, long-lasting roofing solutions. Act now to fortify your home and avoid costly post-storm repairs. When the skies darken, trust Honest Abe Roofing to stand strong. Because your family's security is non-negotiable. Contact us today. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Did you know Texas Health and Human Services has a free helpline to guide Texas residents through the complexities of Medicare? Get answers to all your Medicare questions, reduce your costs, and access more benefits. Feel secure your coverage is protected. Call 800-252-9240 today. That's 800-252-9240.
Excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
This former Valley High School superstar has pushed himself to incredible lengths and is going the extra mile to help future football players. This is Pure Speed Training.
From breaking records to helping others break through new boundaries, no one knows more about leaving it all on the field like Mishak Rivas. The former Weslaco Panther running back is stepping up to a new kind of challenge with the hopes of inspiring a new generation of RGV athletes with his Pure Speed Training.
Back when I first started doing semi-pro football, I figured once I got out of it, because eventually you retire, you want to do something else. You want to get back to the community. And where I was at in my location in Lake Jackson, I was just trying to get my footing on with the actual training itself. So once I decided to get it going, I started doing a couple of classes here and there, just working on flexibility, simple mechanic terms, and then just simple running and stretching, and then it just kind of grew from there.
The Pure Speed training sessions are meant to improve an athlete's overall speed and coordination through a variety of conditioning and exercising. And while Mishak's trainings have spanned across the state, he says he's grateful to provide these opportunities back exclusively to the RGV.
So coming back home, just kind of setting the records that I had, and I've always been grateful to, talk about it when people ask. It's just really big for me to give back to the community, knowing that I can, and understanding that these kids need that gap, to build that bridge with everybody else in order to build that athletic prowess that they're looking for in order for the kids to be successful in whatever sport that they're doing, whether it be male or female.
Mishak also assures that the sessions are not solely for those looking to improve their football game. He has designed his trainings to focus on improving an athlete's overall ability, whether they are playing soccer, softball, or even swimming.
So from flexibility to the durability of somebody, to the posture, to how their foot striking is on the ground, to their knee lift, it's all very detailed. I'm not one to miss something that I feel like needs to be worked on. And if an athlete is different from another, then obviously if it's a different or group session, we can definitely make up some time to set up something individually so we can work on it more without having to have anybody else that we have to work with as well. As long as you guys are willing to get that work in, I'm definitely able to get all sports. Granted, you guys might know me from just football or track, but that's all in the past. I'm now just a person who's generally willing to help the community of the RGV athlete get better. Regardless of what sport it is, I don't even care if it's swimming. You can still be explosive somehow, some way. Let's go ahead and find out which way as we get our training started.
Mishak, who is also a personal trainer, says his sessions can cater to anyone from a 4-year-old athlete who is looking to learn the basics or to those who may be further along in age and are looking to get back into better shape. All so long as you are ready and willing to give it your all.
I'm expecting your very best. I'm not going to yell at you because these exercises that you do, they're kind of hard themselves. So you're going to mentally have to focus in. Not only that, you get frustrated sometimes when you can't do things. I'm here to put you on the right track, let you know that everything is okay. And at the end of it all, we actually end up being buddy-buddy. As oddly as it seems, I promise you're going to be leaving with a smile on your face. Just be sure that you give your best effort and know that this is for you and your future sport and whatever you guys are doing for all sports.
If you or your athlete are interested in scheduling or attending some of Mishak's trainings, you can visit him on both of his Facebook pages at Mishak Rivas or Pure Speed Training. For Take 5, I'm Millicent Olivares.
An inspiring story with unbeatable deal. Mishak has an offer for you Take 5ers. The first 10 people to call this number, 979-529-7968, will get half off of one of his sessions when they say they saw this segment on Take 5. Well, speaking of football, it's back on ABC tomorrow. 3 great college games on tap for tomorrow, starting with the 5th-ranked Texas Longhorns against the Florida Gators. ESPN has a preview.
An SEC triple header on ABC. And Steve, one of the things about conference expansion and realignment, you get to see matchups you don't see very often. Florida and Texas haven't played since 1940. Gators going to keep Billy Napier as coach, but they come in battered and bruised.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for Florida. I look at the other side. Texas, Quinn Ewers, that offense. How explosive can they be? They need a big performance to prove what they are in the rankings to me, and that's what I'm looking for as far as that one.
3:30 Eastern time, Georgia and Ole Miss. This is like an elimination game for playoff consideration for the Rebels.
Yeah, and they have not had success against top 2 teams. 1-24 all time, and that's the problem. You just haven't seen Ole Miss win this game. And then you think about what Georgia looked like at Texas, dominating on defense. It's a great, great matchup. See if Ole Miss can get over the hump.
And if you love the old school, before playoff expansion, be-all, end-all kind of feel to regular season games, we've got it in prime time. Alabama and LSU fighting for survival.
Yeah, the best series in the last 20 years when you talk about what's been at stake, how many times the teams have been ranked. LSU has not won 2 in a row here since 2006. Quarterback matchup is crucial. Whoever doesn't turn the ball over will win this game.
And you've mentioned a few times, too, overtime was implemented in college football in 1996. 5 times.
5.
Nobody more.
No.
Nobody more.
Amazing.
Draft picks aplenty over the years, and the same will be true Saturday night on the Bayou.
Lots of talk about football, and if you're headed out to a local football game, we've got your fashion forecast.
Oh, this evening continues to stay warm. It continues to stay humid. It's all thanks to the east and southeasterly winds, about 8 to 10 miles per hour. We're talking partly cloudy skies for later on this evening, and we're talking high school football tonight. By the time kickoff happens, we're staying in the upper 70s and low 80s. By halftime, the same trend. We do lose some of that cloud cover, and then the same trend into the 4th quarter. We're talking mostly clear skies. Those temperatures back to the upper 70s. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Still ahead on Take 5, Broma's historic district is one of the hidden gems of the valley. Take 5's Idani Cantu went to Roma to see it for herself. Plus, it's a day to celebrate the men and women who have fought for our country. 5x5 Brewing Company and the RGV Women's Chamber are teaming up. More on their event when we come back.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevations and stabilized thousands of homes from Houston to the Rio Grande Valley. My brothers and I won't let your biggest investment fall through the cracks. Call us today.
Tonight, as the Trump transition takes shape, the thousands of positions to fill, where things stand, plus the fast-moving wildfires in the West threatening homes and lives. World News Tonight with David Muir, the most-watched newscast in America.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose Dells, and we know when it comes to your land,
you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS Tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rock and Loose Sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Accidents involving company vehicles cause serious and deadly accidents in the valley. If you have been hit by a company truck, SUV, van, or fleet vehicle, you want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful sunny day today, and we can expect much more of the same over the next few days.
Motorcycles are not invisible, but they can seem that way to drivers who aren't paying close attention. Look twice for motorcycles. There's a life riding on it.
The RGV Women's Chamber of Commerce is getting ready for a big Veterans Day celebration. And here with us to get ready for the big day and tell us all about it is Sarah Salas. So I first want to touch on the RGV Women's Chamber. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, so we started this chamber back in early April, and we have been welcoming women from all over the RGV to join the chamber with us so that we can just bring our community together.
Wow, and I love that focus on women. We love girl power here.
Yes.
And that's kind of what this event is about, this Veterans Day mixer. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so it's a mixer for Veterans Day this Saturday at 4 p.m. And we're going to be honoring all veterans, men and women. Specifically women, we're going to have a pinning ceremony for several women in our community who have served.
Wow, and this is being in collaboration held with 5x5 Brewing Company, and you were telling me they're even creating a little special drink there for the ceremony.
Yes, so we are collaborating with 5x5. They have been so good to us, and they even created a drink specifically for this event called Lady Liberty.
Oh my gosh, so cute. I love that.
Yes.
Well, Sarah, tell me a little bit about, you guys are the RGV Women's Chamber. 5x5 is an RGV brewery that's here. Why is it so important for you guys to kind of collaborate and highlight RGV veteran, especially the women? What is that like for you guys?
It is very important for us to highlight the women in the RGV and even small businesses, because that's what our chamber is here for, right? To support those local businesses, women-owned businesses, and women in our community.
Right, and so that's exactly what this event is doing. And again, this is an event that anybody can attend if they would like to, is that correct?
Yes, it's open to the public, and we want to invite everybody to come out and bring your veteran relatives, veteran friends, so that they can be part of this amazing event.
So it's a family event, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Fun for the whole family.
Yes.
Perfect. And Sarah, if people are interested, where can they find information on that event?
So they can find information on our social media. Our socials are RGV Women's Chamber of Commerce, so they can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Perfect. Well, Sarah, we want to thank you so much for joining us and letting us know about this great event. Again, if you guys would like to get in on the Veterans Day Mixer, remember it's for everybody. It's at 5x5 Brewing Company, and you can join the RGV Women's Chamber of Commerce this Saturday, November 9th at 4 p.m. in Mission. Still ahead on Take 5, our friends from the Gladys Porter Zoo are here. Details on what's happening at the zoo next. And Monday, November 11th is Veterans Day. Take 5 would like to honor all our Valley veterans, and here's how. Simply send a picture of your veteran in uniform to take5@krgv.com. Please include the veteran's name, branch of service, and the veteran's hometown. We'll be airing the pictures during Take 5 on Veterans Day. That's this Monday, November 11th. A big thank you to all our veterans for their service. We'll be right back.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is going on now. For a limited time, get a free adjustable base on select mattress purchases. Plus, save up to $800 on select mattress sets. The Black Friday mattress sale, going on now at Ashley.
Hi folks, Lucas here with Medina Real Estate. We want to take this time to say thank you for all your support and faith in trusting us with your most important real estate investments. We are here for all your needs and advice in property and real estate. in good times and not so good times. If you're facing foreclosure, let us help you sell your property and avoid foreclosure, and we might even be able to put some money in your pocket. Give us a call at Medina Real Estate, and don't forget to tell them that Lucas sent you.
Frontier AC, the Valley's #1 cooling and heating specialist. We are now offering up to $1,500 off a brand new ultra-efficient carrier system. We also offer 100% money-back guarantee and free estimates. With Frontier AC, we'll help keep your cool.
Have you been feeling sluggish and out of control? Semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy, can help. Semaglutide is a medication that helps your body produce more insulin and reduces the amount of sugar your liver makes. When taken with a healthy diet and exercise plan, semaglutide can help you manage type 2 diabetes, reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and death, aid in weight loss. Ask your doctor about semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy. Go to Lee's. They've got it.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
Ashley's Black Friday event is going on now, and everything is on sale. Hot buys up to 75% off, starting at just $99.
But don't wait, because it's also the Ashley, ooh, look, you can get 0% interest for 72 months Black Friday event.
Thinking of how to keep your kids busy this weekend? What about visiting the zoo? Joining us today is Alejandra Rodriguez from the Gladys Porter Zoo. Hi, Alejandra. Thanks so much for coming today.
Hey, thanks so much for having us.
So before we talk about all the events the museum is hosting, tell us about her.
So this is Gummy, and she's a blue-tongued skink. So a skink is just a type of lizard. So there are a few different types of skinks that we have there at the Gladys Porter Zoo. Gummy here is a animal ambassador in our education department. So she goes out to schools, does different presentations, goes out to outreach, things like that. So she's used to being handled. But they have that bright blue tongue that really kind of tries to scare predators. So whenever they get scared, what they'll do is open their mouth really wide, showcase that bright blue tongue. Because really in nature, bright colors usually mean something is venomous or a little dangerous potentially for these predators, and they think, okay, maybe I shouldn't try to eat that or try to mess with it. Blue-tongued skinks are not venomous, so I wouldn't have a venomous animal here in my hands in the studio.
Of course.
But that is just kind of a defense mechanism to be able to kind of scare predators.
Well, Gummy is so happy here because she is staring at me and she is not showing her tongue. So welcome. Thanks for. I have to touch her.
So then 2 fingers there, touching on her back. There you go.
Okay, yeah, a little scaly.
Yeah.
but beautiful, Gummy, very beautiful. All right, so tell us about the events at the zoo.
Yeah, so this weekend we have our Salute to the Troops discount weekend. Okay. So that's Veterans Day weekend, right? So we have discounts for active duty military veterans and their families as well. So you just have to present a military ID, retiree ID, VA card, something like that. And then the discount will apply to the family.
And you know, discounts to the zoo, I mean, paying to go visit the zoo is because you guys can use that money to bring more animals or more exhibits, is that right?
Yeah, so most of our income comes from ticket sales, right? And all of that money is going back into conservation to care for these animals, to educate kids here in the Valley about animals and conservation and how we can protect these species. And yeah, so every time you buy your admission tickets, you buy memberships, you buy something from the gift shop or concession stands, all of that is going back into conservation.
Yeah, and into our communities so that way we could provide this education for kids, right?
Yes.
All right,
definitely.
Alejandra, thank you so much for coming. A new spot to catch the latest movies is now open. We've got a preview of the new McAllen Drive-In still ahead, but first, we're taking in the sights and sounds of the city of Roma. Take 5, Dani Cantu is showing us what Roma's historic district has to offer.
Irresistible from every angle. The first ever Buick Envista. Buick, exceptional by design.
Life is a series of little victories, and each one matters. Celebrate life's wins with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account. Unlimited check writing, no debit card fees, and premium interest rates, because your money should grow with you. Open a Moneymaker checking account today, online or in person. These are life's victories, powered by Rio Bank. Your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening, all right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate.
Go ahead. Call him yourself.
Thank you for calling Aetna. How can I help you?
Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
Yes, all three. Plus, we have plans that include a monthly allowance for certain over-the-counter products.
Really?
That's right. Aetna also has Medicare Advantage plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
Don't wait. Call 1-888-AETNA-23 to find an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan that meets your unique needs.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work. Let Armored Painting take care of that for you this summer.
We transform your home's interior with precision and care. Our team excels in cabinet refinishing, giving your kitchen a fresh, modern look without the cost of a full renovation.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. We bring your vision to life. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
Taking a Saturday afternoon drive to Roma might sound nice, and if you do, you should visit Roma's historic district. Take 5's Dani Cantu gives us a preview of what you can expect.
Hi guys, I'm in the beautiful city of Roma, and we're going to be walking down its historic district. There are so many different unique places, maybe a couple fun facts that you didn't know happened right here in the city of Roma. So let's go ahead and take a tour. So we're at stop 1. So this is the Caballeria de Cristo Padres Oblatos.
This mural honors the first 7 missionaries who traveled to the lower Rio Grande Valley. They came from the very first Catholic church established in Mission, and this beautiful artwork is a local treasure. It was crafted by talented teachers and students of Roma ISD. As you stroll through town, you'll find even more murals showcasing Roma's rich heritage, and if you're feeling adventurous, stop by the town's blasphemous distillery for a taste of ancestral craft spirits made right here. This historic district is like feeling the echoes of the past. Founded in the 1700s, it's dotted with charming Spanish colonial architecture and landmarks that bring Texas history to life. The area is even listed on the National Register of Historic Places. You'll find storied buildings like the Manuel Guerra Store and the Our Lady of Refuge Church that give you a real sense of Roma's unique heritage. Roma is also known as a birder's paradise. With over 515 different species recorded, it's one of the top spots in the Rio Grande Valley for birdwatching. In fact, birders travel from all over just to catch a glimpse of the rare species here. And speaking of birds, Roma is home to the World Birding Center, where you can experience the beauty of these incredible species up close. For all of our bird watchers out there, this is the place to be. Over 53% of birds are found right here in the lower Rio Grande Valley. And if you're new to bird watching and you really don't know what you're looking at or what to find, on the tree branches, you're able to see photos of the birds, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking at or maybe something that you want to find, which is pretty cool. It's so beautiful in here, and it's such a nice way to reconnect with nature. And of course, you can't miss the best view in town, the scenic deck that overlooks the Rio Grande River. From here, you'll catch a panoramic view of the river winding its way through the valley, a perfect spot to wrap up your visit to this historical gem. Well guys, that is what it was like to take a look at Roma's historical district. It's so beautiful, so many sights to see, lots of history behind everything, and for people who just like to sightsee, this is the place to do it. So if you're ever in the area or maybe just cruising by, come and take a visit in Roma. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Well, if this historic district didn't intrigue you, we have one more stop in Stark County to show you. Take 5 continues after this long break.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
Vanity Furniture meets you that far. It already has the promotions for these festivities. From vanities, mattresses, bedrooms, living rooms, and much more. They have special prices for combos. Furnish your home for one price. They have something for all home styles. Look no further and visit us at your nearest store from Mission, McAllen, Westlaco, Brownsville, and Far.
The Valley is a one-of-a-kind place, but it's the people in the RGV that are making strides here at home and around the world.
We are Valley Made.
Join us each week as we bring you stories of those made in the 956. From Valley businessmen and women to teachers, artists, and so much more. Made in the 956. Every Tuesday on Channel 5 News This Morning and Channel 5 News at 5. Made in the 956 is supported by Sames McAllen.
How's your service going?
Going wonderful.
Everything going great?
Come to my autumn sales event where you'll get unbelievable savings.
Get the Nissan Frontier SL for $6,500 off MSRP or the Nissan Pathfinder SL for $5,000 off MSRP.
All of them with oil changes for life and Nana's lifetime warranty. Si don Nana Pau Pau.
Nana Pau Pau.
Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale.
Aquí en Charlie Clark Nissan también hablamos inglés.
What you've done is remarkable.
I'll be your partner.
If I invest in this thing is going to catch fire.
Shark Tank. New tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Every year, more than 30,000 children are admitted to the STHS Children's Hospital. KRGV Cares is helping bring comfort to those admitted by providing toys.
Thank you, KRGV Cares.
We're asking you to donate to Fill the Closet and bring a smile to a child's face. Scan the QR code now to make a donation to the STHS Children's Hospital.
Good afternoon, I'm Bella Michaels. Here's a look at what's making news this hour. Texas Democratic Party Chair Gilberto Hinojosa is resigning. He announced his resignation today. His resignation comes after the Democratic Party in our state suffered losses on election night. Hinojosa will officially step down in March. He was elected 2 years ago. His successor will serve out the remainder of Hinojosa's term. President-elect Donald Trump's transition team is working quickly to fill critical White House positions. Additional positions could be announced as soon as today. The president-elect has already named his White House chief of staff. Susie Wiles has his election campaign manager, and she's the first woman in history to be named White House chief of staff.
Looks like a pretty comfortable evening across the valley if you're headed out of football or whatever it is you're doing on your Friday night. Temperatures go from 87 degrees at 5 down to 73 by the middle of the night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Just partly cloudy skies all evening. Don't see much in the way of rain. Could be a sprinkle late tonight, early tomorrow morning. But other than that, looks like a pretty nice night across the valley. A complete update to your weekend forecast coming up at 5 and 6. Bella.
Thank you so much, Tim. That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Hope you can join us.
KRGV is hiring for positions on Channel 5 News and Noticias RGV.
We're looking for passionate individuals ready to tell compelling stories, uncover breaking news, and engage with our community.
We are looking for people in English y en español. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your career, there's a place for you at KRGV.
Scan the QR code now to learn more about the jobs listed on your screen.
Apply now and join our team as we continue to make a difference in our community.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Magic Valley Electric is more than an electric company. We've created programs that give back to our community and support the dreams of students through our scholarship programs throughout the Rio Grande Valley. Our members also do their part by rounding up their electric bills up to the nearest dollar. Their donations help us give 100% of that money to local charities. We power more than buildings. We empower our people right here in the Rio Grande Valley. Magic Valley Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
As a veteran-owned business, we at Texas Tops would like to take a moment and remind everyone that Veterans Day is around the corner.
And for the more than 50,000 Valley veterans, we say thank you for your sacrifice and your service to our country and our homes.
May God bless our veterans.
And God bless America.
Looking back on last season, there's no doubt that the Valley's team is a force to be reckoned with. 4 championships, 7 conference titles, and 12 playoff appearances in 16 seasons. If the last few years have taught you anything, I hope it's to never underestimate a Viper. I don't know about you, but I don't want to miss out on another historic year. Season tickets for the 2024-25 season are on sale now.
Welcome back. The doors at the Kelly Blas Museum in Rio Grande City are open. The exhibit and displays walk us through the long journey of the small Stark County town. Take 5's Ilani Gantu spent the day in Roma to check it all out.
Hi guys, I am taking a pit stop in my hometown of Rio Grande City and I'm at the Kelsey Bass Museum. Now, Rio Grande City may seem like a pretty small town, but there's so much history within. And with the help of 2 special friends, they're gonna take me on a tour of this museum and show me all the special little items in here to really appreciate all of its beauty. Let's go ahead and check it out. As I stepped inside the museum, I was welcomed with open arms by curator Kathy Rubio. She knows everything about what goes in and out of this historic building.
Hello, everybody. Come on in. We're excited to have you at the Kelsey Bass Museum.
Well, this museum is just like a little gem tucked in our own downtown. And this actual building has been here since 1877. And you'd be surprised how many locals will drive by and they don't even know what this is. So thank you for shedding light on this beautiful, historic museum that we have in our own hometown in our lindo Rio Grande City.
Our first stop was the Chamber Room, where I learned the story behind the museum's name. Before the Civil War, John and Amanda Kelsey journeyed to Rio Grande City and built this beautiful two-story home. It now serves as a showcase for many artifacts that visitors can appreciate. And here's the fun fact. This room was a former city hall where the original Commissioner's City Court would meet.
So I get a lot of visitors that come in looking for City Hall. I said, nope, you found the museum. But now that you're here, let me rope you in and get a tour.
Kathy also gladly accepts donations to continue to share stories on pieces that made a mark on this old town.
People are very comfortable with coming in and saying, Kathy, I have this item that I don't really use anymore, but I don't know what to do with it. And I say, bring it to the museum and we will get it, and I will make sure it's exhibited.
Even if you've taken a visit in the past, this museum is always rotating with new artifacts. We also stopped by to learn about one of Kathy's favorite items, the portrait of Lorraine Chanel, who was an actress and model living in Starr County.
But I say Lorraine is famous for saving a piece of our history. There is a photo right under Lorraine of an old organ. Now that organ was used in the old Catholic Church.
It's now sitting at Laborde House just down the street of the museum. I even got to step into not one, but two rooms that honor veterans who've made an impact in Starr County. The first room highlighted General Ricardo Sanchez, who served for 33 years. He even donated his uniform to the museum as a gift of legacy.
All this belongs to our very dear General Ricardo Sanchez. This is him right here as a young high school student.
Then the final stop on the tour was to the Veterans Room, where there are photos of those who've honored our country with their service.
When I get locals come through, they will come in and say, oh, I need to bring you a photo of my uncle or my grandfather. I said, bring it in and I'll display it. I will find room, we will make room to display, because it's very important that we not forget the sacrifice of these brave men and women. And one of the first things I do every morning is I will come in here, turn on the lights, and say a prayer over our veterans. One of my donors brought me this beautiful Purple Heart. And if you know anything about a Purple Heart is given to a soldier who gets hurt in the line of duty. He found it in a thrift store.
Oh my goodness.
Which breaks my heart. So every morning when I come in and I say a prayer over our veterans, I put my hand right there. I'm praying for him as well.
So there you have it, a historic journey through the Kelsey Bass Museum. Whether it's the artifacts, the donation, or the storied past, this place is a true treasure trove of local history.
You go ahead and just make your way and meander as long as you like. And if you have any questions, just yell Kathy and I'll come. And if I know the history, I'll tell you. And if I don't, I'll make it up. No, that part I'm kidding.
For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Still ahead on Take 5, we're taking a drive to see what this drive-in has to offer. A look at the new McAllen Drive-In is after the break. And do you have a teacher you would like to nominate for Teacher Tuesday? We'd like to hear from you. Send us an email with the name of your teacher, the grade level they teach, and the school and school district. Give us a short summary of what your teacher did for you or what they did for others, why you want to nominate them, and who knows, maybe you'll see your teacher on TV next Tuesday. We'd also like to give a big thanks and a shout out to our friends at Awa Dental for sponsoring our Teacher Tuesday segment. We'll be right back.
The Rio Grande Valley Vipers are back.
This is the Reeves is there for his second straight putback. And talk about showcase, here's Hinton. How about that?
And this season,
Hinton inside, but how about Williams?
we're going all in.
And it's good.
Don't miss out on the action. Tune in on Somos El Valle Channel 5.3, Cable 1241, all season long.
Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and we're giving you a reason to celebrate every day.
From now through the 22nd, we're giving away a free turkey to one lucky viewer. Entering is easy.
Just tune in to Noticias RGV every day at 7, noon, 5, and 10, and watch out for the turkey. This holiday season, Noticias RGV
and G3 Scrap Metal
are giving thanks and giving turkeys.
Fridays are the new weekends.
Everybody wants IHOP House Babes.
Try the new House Babes menu for just $6. Available Monday through Friday at IHOP.
Step into the world of innovation at Horizon Montessori Public Schools STEM Academy. Our dynamic curriculum focuses on science, technology, engineering, and math, offering students an immersive, hands-on learning experience. Join us and witness the excitement of our classrooms as students explore, create, and innovate. Choose Horizon Montessori for an education that ignites a passion for STEM and unlocks endless possibilities for the future. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Be a part of the experience.
When you're expecting, we're expecting you. DHR Health Women's Hospital is designated maternal level 4 by the state as the highest level of care for expecting mothers in the region, providing an exclusive experience in a private suite for you and your baby. We create individualized plans for you, from high-risk pregnancy to newborns needing neonatal intensive care. We are ready to deliver. DHR Health, for you, for life.
An excellent education is the key to unlocking students' unlimited potential. Teach for America recruits and develops talented leaders who are dedicated to ensuring every child receives the education they deserve. Members of our program are driven by the belief that a student's background should not determine their future. As teachers, tutors, and in various leadership roles at every level of the education system, our members work to close the opportunity gap in underserved communities. Every child deserves an education that sets them up for a future filled with choice and economic mobility. Together, we can make this possible for students across the valley.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, RGV.
Good morning, RGV.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Channel 5 News.
And Good Morning, America.
Now that's good.
A new drive-in theater has been stirring up a buzz in the movie watching scene. Let's check out Valley Drive-In Theater.
Okay, Take Fivers, we are coming at you from McAllen with a whole new movie watching experience. That's right, you can take in a movie without leaving your car. I am talking about the Valley's Drive-In Theater, and here to talk to us all about it is Miss Gracie Ann. Gracie, thank you for being with us.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
So I want our audience out there to know, that's watching, that may not know about this drive-in yet. What is the Valley's Drive-In Theater?
It's a family-friendly outdoor movie theater where we are offering all Valley residents and, of course, visitors to come and enjoy a night out and enjoy a good movie and some snacks.
It sounds exactly like that, an opportunity for family fun. Yes. Now, how often do you guys change your showings and what are your hours?
So we do change our movies. We try to change it out once per week. Of course, that depends on the availability of the studios. Now, we are closed on Mondays. However, our opening times are at 6:15. Showtime starts at 7:15. It is first come, first serve. So we do encourage you all to, plan accordingly to get out here.
Right, and we were talking a little earlier, you also do have a weekend specific showtime as well, right?
Yes, we do. So on Fridays and Saturdays, we do offer a midnight showing.
Nice, so that's some weekend fun. So Gracie, I think there are less than 20 drive-ins around the entire state of Texas. What else makes this one so special?
Well, I wouldn't say that we're special, but we're just doing our best to offer all of our neighbors an alternative outing for family, friends, or even a date.
And you guys also have a concession stand here. What can people expect on the menu?
Of course, we offer real theater popcorn. We also offer hot dogs, chili dogs, marranadas, elote en vaso, candies, soft drinks, and of course ice cream with a variety of toppings. Now, of course, as we get to know our customers, we are going to definitely be adding more variety to that.
But we've got a lot of options on the menu right now. Okay, so now if people do come, is there anything that they should know before they head out to you guys?
So it is first come, first serve. We do encourage that all of the lights are off during the movie showing. And now, although we have a concession stand, we definitely do allow outside snacks.
Perfect. So if people want information on showings or showtimes, where can they find all of that?
So you can actually visit our Facebook page for all dates and times of the shows, and also our webpage at valleysdrivein.com.
Perfect. Well, of course, we want to thank Gracie for joining us, letting us know all this info. Guys, remember, one more time, you can visit the Valley's Drive-In website, or you can visit them on Facebook to see what they're showing and their show times. Make sure you head out here and get to enjoy a full movie without leaving your car.
Well, thank you, Millie, from that. Well, from a new drive-in theater to an iconic staple, the Wesmer Drive-In has been serving the RGV for decades. It started back in 1950, and now 70 plus years later, Wesmer has been providing quality movies at reasonable prices. Right now, the drive-in is showing Heretic at 7:15 and Smile 2 at 9:30. These movies are both rated R, so leave those kiddos at home. And if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, the Turkey Trot is happening tomorrow morning at Town Lake in McAllen. It's a great way to exercise or just spend time with friends and support a great organization. The 5K and 10K start at 7 and the 2K starts at 9. Umos is hosting their Honoring Harvest Hand celebration today at the STC Mid-Valley campus in Wasaco. The free event will feature food, music, and free haircuts today until 7 o'clock. For more information, you can call 956-567-3040. And as we mentioned yesterday, South Texas Health Systems is hosting a Salute to Valley Veterans Concert and Community Fair in Edinburgh. It's all happening tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And tune in next week. We're celebrating and honoring the men and women who have gone above and beyond for our country. It's a special Veterans Day episode you don't want to miss. And to help us celebrate for Veterans Day this Monday, we're doing something a little special for them here on Take 5. Send us a picture of your veteran in uniform to take5@krhb.com. Please include the veteran's name, branch of service, and the veteran's hometown. Starting today through Veterans Day, we'll be collecting all those pictures and adding them to our folder to show you and all of our veterans here on Monday. Again, send your veteran pictures to take5@krhb.com. Include their name, branch of service, and their hometown. Thank you so much for watching Take 5. We hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning for our weekend show. Have a great weekend and don't change that channel. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this break.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the